Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 2 of Tech Tips brought to you by CTP. Once again, I am Zach. What we're going to be covering today is connecting to your base. So this is primarily used for a new job setup. You just drove your base pole, turned on the base. Now we need to connect to it and start broadcasting. So first I want to point out base location. Depending on what kind of terrain you're working in, everything, always clear view of the sky, highest position if possible. So up on a hill, you don't want it down in a holler or anything like that. And make sure that pole is sturdy. You don't want some slop or wiggle in it. Make sure it's out of the way. The biggest thing that we run into is guys will pick a spot that's easy to set up in the mornings. They get there, can jump out of their truck, walk right to it, but it's in the path of dozers, skid steers, dump trucks, so on and so forth. So just try to pre-plan as best as you can and put that base pole somewhere where you set it once and you won't have to mess with it for the duration of the job. So diving in. Trimble SCS900 connecting to the base. First thing we're going to do from the design screen, going to go to the home button, GPS, connect. It defaults to selecting rover, so hit your drop down arrow, select base. Connection type, mine is going to be emulator, but yours will be Bluetooth. All of these except for one, and I will point out, will auto-highlight pretty much the normal selections that you will be making. So correction method, radio and receiver. Network ID, that is your radio channel. If you are not aware which one you're using or whatever the case, on the base station on the faceplate, down in the bottom right corner, it will say net and then a number. That number is your radio channel. If you're using 900 megahertz, it will be a channel spread 1 through, I think, 39 or something like that. So just see net whatever and select that number. For today's video, that would be channel 1. Base position. So this is crucial. If you are at a new job and you drove your base pole, set up your base pole on a random spot, somewhere out of the way, look good to you, we are going to consider that an unknown position. So we are going to use this video like that's what happened. You set up in a random spot, no control point, nothing like that. So select unknown position, and then base name. So name it whatever makes sense to you. Once again, we recommend the name of the job. So in this case, for us, it's going to be test. But yeah, name it something that makes sense. Do not name it base. It makes it really hard to come back and reset up on a job that you've already left if you are looking for base names and you've named everything base. So name it something that stands out that will be familiar. So base name, hit OK. Zephyr Geodetic Model 2, so that is the antenna, the base antenna. It's going to be the white UFO looking antenna is how I'd explain it. But select that. Do not change any of this. We're measuring from the bottom antenna. We want our vertical height to be 0. Go ahead and hit accept. This is the only thing that is selected incorrectly. So we're in the Midwest. We always use CMR Plus. It typically works better on the Trimble side. So select CMR Plus, hit accept. The info that you get, we recommend every single time to snap a picture of this. If that base pole is disturbed, gets hit, it helps resetting up that site. So rescuing that site becomes a lot easier if you have this data available. Hit OK. And you're done, guys. So next thing will be connecting to the rover. That'll be video 3. All right, guys, have a good one. Be safe.